welcome to this week's Penn News. I'm Xavier Bean.
And I'm Malachi Barner. We have a jam-packed show today, so let's dive right in.
Yesterday during Block 8, students who made the honor roll were honored during an assembly in the auditorium. These students achieved high marks in the second marking period and were rewarded with a t-shirt and a pretzel.
The CTE programs visited George Reed Middle School yesterday to talk about the many pathways offered here at William Penn. Students got to use cameras and digital media, practice CPR on mannequins, and listen to some great music from the school's musicians. It was a wonderful experience that showed the 7th graders the potential for the academic future.
I liked it. The most one I liked was the arts from the auditorium. I might want to try it out and everything.
I like learning about what we finna do when we get to high school and stuff. And yeah, it's been fun.
Wednesday, March 5th is PSAT Day. Scholars in the 9th, 11th, and 12th grades will have an asynchronous day at home. 10th grade students will report to the school to take the PSATs. 10th graders should also bring their Chromebooks fully charged to school and be on time.
Seniors and juniors, are you looking for help on how to create a resume? Mr. Miller from the CIS team is accepting appointments to assist you. Stop by the CIS room and speak to Mr. Miller to make an appointment.
Are you struggling in one or more of your classes? Do you need extra help? Do you need someone to help you with your work? Did you know that you can get tutoring during academic enrichment? Your peers are ready to help and explain topics to you that you are struggling with. You must be caught up on your Khan Academy work. Bring something to work on. Sign up using the QR code flyers around the building, or go see Ms. Lewandowski in N206 or Ms. Schroeder in NE202.
Harriet Tubman was an icon for Black History Month. She started the Underground Railroad and helped slaves escape from the North. Anila Harris tells us more about her in this week's Black History Month video.
Hi, my name is Anila Harris, and today we're talking about Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was born in 1822 through 1913. She was an African-American freedom fighter and political activist born into slavery in Maryland. After liberating herself, she became an indispensable figure in the Underground Railroad, famously leading hundreds of enslaved people to freedom through valiant nighttime journeys to the North. Beyond her bravery as a conductor, Tubman served as a spy for the Union Army during the Civil War and later advocated for the women's suffrage. Unlike most Black women, she supported the National Women's Suffrage Association of Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton. NWSA had opposed the 15th Amendment, granting the vote to Black men but not women. Her unwavering commitment to liberty and equity cemented her legacy as a powerful symbol of resilience and resistance.
Thanks, Anila. Penn News is more than just announcements and news stories. Every once in a while, we get a little creative and come up with short films. Today, we present a short film called The Elevator, in which 5 strangers in an elevator go through their thoughts.
All of it? Oh. But that's it, because the class is almost done. Jesus. And then
This is going to be the longest day ever. I can't believe I have 2 tests back to back.
I don't know why she's so upset. All I did was say, red just ain't your color.
I'm pretty sure I turned the coffee pot off before I came to school.
Alright, after school I need to go to the store, get some tomatoes, beef, mushrooms, I think tomatoes.
I really hope they're serving those walking tacos for lunch today. People are sleeping on them, honestly. They're pretty good and they're pretty tasty.
At least when this day finally ends, I'll be able to... What the...
Honestly, she should be grateful I was honest. About, is that eggs?
It's not that big of a deal. If I left it on, I have to... Ew. Wait, did I put on deodorant?
How in the world does tomato go with? Ugh. Smells like something died in here.
Chocolate milk goes great with walking. someone needs to see a doctor. I don't think a healthy person can make that type of smell.
It's never pleasant when you're cramped in a tight place and that happens.
Speaking of spaces, outside there's a lot of space, and that's where you'll find our weatherman, John Ragnarok McNally, out front with the weather.
Welcome back to William Penn Weather. This is John. Today it's 24 with the lowest being 23 and the highest being 24. And tomorrow the lowest be 21 and the highest 40. And Sunday the lowest be 29 and the highest 33. Back to the station.
Thanks, John. Looking at sports, the DIAA state basketball tournament begins next week. The Colonials are in the middle of the pack with the 9th rank. Our own Yami Hermosillo takes a look at the playoff picture and how the team is preparing.
For the 10th year in a row, the boys basketball team is heading to a DIAA state tournament, and the energy couldn't be higher.
It's exciting, man. It's another year around. You know, I've been here since since my freshman year, but my sophomore year going to the Bob and being in the chip and stuff like that. So this is definitely going to be an exciting journey with these guys because, we all work hard.
This is my first time being in the playoffs, so it's kind of feel good, even though Andy been doing this for a long time. These guys, this is first time actually being in the playoffs. It feels weird, but it feels good at the same time because you know that anyone can win this championship.
The team ended the season 1-2, their final 3 games, and find themselves in the middle of the pack. The team knows the seeding isn't as big a factor as someone might think.
And it's up for anybody. You might be at the bottom of the barrel, or you could be in the mid area, or you could be having a great season this year. Any of the teams this year, we can all be beat, and that's been shown countless games. For example, Middletown and us, we should have won that game, but it's cool. There's other games that we got that tie in all of it together.
If we play how we play every game, that's great, and we're going to dominate everybody in the state. So it feels like it's great for us because we can play against the best team, we play against the worst team, but it's all about us, what we're going to do. So,
while the brackets won't be released until Friday afternoon, the team has seen what their potential opponents can do and how to stop them.
We don't really care about what they do X and O. We just care about defending them and getting stops and playing our offense. So these guys, they could do whatever they want, but as long as we stopping them on defense and getting our offense going, it's a wrap.
Reporting for Penn News, Yamale Hermosillo.
Thanks, Yami. The team will play their first game this Tuesday.
Switching to the mat, the wrestling team is getting ready for an individual state tournament next week. Eli Jaquin, Frank Norris, and Jason Hugart are ranked near the top of the state and will be looking to capture titles in their weight class. Good luck.
That'll do it for Penn News today. Time for some shout-outs. I shout out Coach Stark and Coach Mento.
Shout out the wrestling team.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And remember,
Go Penn and win!